Dang. I don't even know what the shot looks like right now. But, load shedding. What else could it be? Thanks, Ramaphosa. You know what? I don't care, actually. Anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I don't know which video this is going to be a part of, but I know that there's going to be like a lot of videos that I'm putting out recently. And I'm just sitting here thinking about, like, it's easy for people to tell someone like, yo, just pick up a camera and shoot, but you're not thinking about the people who you're talking to. Like, what's the guy who's just going to work at a restaurant? What are you telling them to shoot? Just pick up the camera, shoot what? I wake up at 7, I wake up at 6, at 7 I'm at work, 7:30 I'm waiting tables, I have a break at whatever time, little break there, then I leave at 4, 5, maybe my shift ends and I get on a taxi and I travel back home. 7 o'clock I'm cooking, 8:30, 9 I'm sleeping, and I wake up and I go to do this thing again. Like, Saturdays I'm working probably, or if I'm not working, I'm just drinking with friends. I'm just making this scenario up for that person. It's like, it's tricky to tell people to just pick up a camera and shoot, because what are you expecting the other person to? Like, what's the content and the content viability for the next person? But anyway, I'm saying that as I'm shooting this because I realize I shoot a lot of content. And for someone like me who does cool shit, like, I do a lot of cool shit, but I unintentionally shoot content. Only recently for TikTok did I decide to, let me put this together. I like my little time-lapse, device that I do, because I'm not trying to I don't shoot content for you niggas because I don't give a fuck what you niggas are doing. I don't want to see what your content looks like because I don't care what you guys are doing. Like, I just do cool shit. I live my life, and I care about myself and what I do for myself and my family. And that's really my motive when it comes to online content creation. But I realized that there's a voice, there's experience, there's a lot of things that I do. Like, if I bring people, young black kids, onto a commercial studio, into some of these meetings, some of these ad shoots and wardrobe calls and stuff, I might just be showing someone a different world and inspire them and make them realize what other jobs are out there. So sure, I am going to start shooting content. I am going to, and also, like I said, I do cool shit. Like, I go to nice restaurants and, hit Jaeger bombs with my family and my cousins and my peoples. And, I see very beautiful women in and around my life. And, that kind of can be appealing for other people. And also, like, there's revenue. There's just money on the table. And, we don't leave no money on the table. We get this money any which way. And I'm doing this video currently as, like, I've just finished doing like a awesome Jägermeister campaign. I'm currently in limbo because I'm a freelancer in the advertising industry. I'm currently in limbo, which means, like, I'm in between projects. And sometimes when you're in between projects, that's when you start having good ideas. Or sometimes that's when you start panicking. You think that the industry will forget you. You think that you won't have enough money for rent. You might start panicking. So this is when the viability of my own content creation becomes more prevalent in my brain. And also, like, I'm a student, I make music, I study music. I'm currently in my second year of studying. I'm doing a diploma in music at the campus of performing arts, and that's also a day by day interesting occurrences every time. So that's basically what I've decided I'm going to do. I'm going to go in, I'm going to let people in, I'm going to let the world in. I'm not looking at it as letting the world in, because for somebody like me, letting the world in is like, who the fuck are these people? Why would they deserve to? So I'm not going to look at it that way. I'm opening the eyes of some of the people who may not be privy to some of the moves you can do. The way I live, the ability for me to work in the industry, still be a full-time student, earn my money the way I earn my money, and even take risks the way I believe I'm taking risks by not having a full-time job, and also the potential of what I'm currently studying and the reasons behind that. And it might appeal to some of the people who, they love music, they don't know, can I study music? They love music, they don't know some of the music business lessons that I'm learning, some of the stuff that I know, some of the stuff that I'm like, oh snap, this is gonna help, and some of the things that I've seen people make mistakes in my travels. Talking about travel as well, I do a fair share of that, and that should also be interesting. So anyway, the video is already too long, but hope it's a nice shot, because again, I'm shooting under the covers because it's fucking dark. It's load shedding. This is South Africa. This is Cyril Ramaphosa, ANC, and just old people who won't get off the fucking shit or get off the toilet, and shit they do. They definitely are taking a poop, and have taken a poop. But this is not a shout out to the DA or none of that. It's just, it's gotten bad. It's gotten really bad, and we now have rolling blackouts that last for 4 hours. So sometimes, even as a creative, you're in the dark. The MacBook is dead. The battery's dead. The phone battery is gonna die soon. And, you're either reading via candlelight, or you just close your eyes and start imagining and having ideas, and hopefully you remember them before falling asleep. Or, if you're lucky enough to have somebody next to you, which I would show you, but, that's you getting in my business. But if you're lucky enough to have somebody to cuddle with, then, cuddle. Anyway, that's me signing out. I hope this video makes it into YouTube or whatever platform I'm going to be pushing from here on out. So there's going to be a lot more, not this video kind of format, but there's going to be a lot more of, this is what we're about to do. I'm about to let a lot of people in on a couple of, I won't call them industry secrets, but a couple of I'm about to pull the curtain a little bit for some of the people who are interested in the creative field, because I do a lot. Yeah, I touch a lot of things, and even with what I'm studying, I'm opening more doors and windows and just crevices that you wouldn't imagine you could stick your body parts inside of and produce some amazing things. J Cubed signing out. I haven't started figuring out my YouTube or my online language yet, so there's no sign off, and if there is, I'll tag it on under there. But yeah, it is what it is. I am who I am, one of the best to ever do it. Don't let them lie to you.